Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is EIE, Enough is Enough. And I still remain your humble presenter, Donald Obaedo is my name. And the topic before us this morning, I say, I way the cry, suppose the sea road. And before I talk that in, I get plenty reason why I talk am. Um, First of all, this morning, I go to jump into some particular issue happening around the world before I break them down, because I dey speak pidgin English because I want make some people even lost for wetin I dey try wan talk. Because today I go direct and go everywhere I want direct and go. In fact, I think they need interpreter to come interpret wetin me I dey try to analyze today. Please, whoever that is coming across this video, please uh, don't get me wrong. Your opinion might not be part of what I'm trying to say, because everyone has their own opinion to this particular topic I'm going to dive into now. People are just screaming, "Oh, the war in Ukraine, your war in Ukraine between Russia and Ukraine, and all of that." Man, it pained me. Say citizens, now the innocent citizens are the one dying on this particular topic we're talking about. But if we trace them, see, we will find out say now greed, now they cause this whole thing. Greed, now they cause this problem. Before Ukraine decide to want go join NATO, who was protecting them before? Now Russia. And part of tradition, their history tells say Ukraine is part of Russia before they got their sovereignty. Okay, my take be this now, say the whole world they sanction Russia. Why they know you to say, okay, Ukraine, we don't want you again for NATO, make Russia for rest? This matter. So, because if they not accept the proposal from Ukraine to want join part of NATO, I don't see any reason why Russia would diverse, because Russia not be part of the NATO. How come a sovereign country that broke out from their own country, will be Russia, one come go join NATO when they say that they get protection from them before? Because all this sanction not be waiting one help issue. If you like sanction Russia from now till next tomorrow, Russia is just waiting for any country where they sanction and may come bomb Russia. Because if you bomb Russia, Russia will bomb you too. Because this whole issue of this is the problem that is killing Africa. Because I want to direct this matter now to Africa. Africa is under slavery. Africa is under perpetual slavery by these so-called colonial whatever masters they call themselves. Because this matter, now they all know what sovereignty is, right? They now know that a sovereign land can decide on what to do. While the people of the Middle Belt, the people of the Niger Delta, the people from the southeast, the people from the southwest are being massacred daily, and they are asking for their sovereignty. Yet our own colonial master are still going forward to endorse people like Tinubu to be the next president of Nigeria, despite all this atrocity that is happening in the country. The UN pretended as if they never heard of what sovereignty means. Now they are all sanctioning Russia that say Ukraine is a sovereign land. And yet the people from the Niger Delta, that their oil is being stolen day in, day out, and their land is being spilled. Their rivers, the farmers cannot fish anymore. Their land are not being taken care of, where the resources of the country is coming from. Nigeria is producing how many barrels of crude oil every day, and the money is being shared in another part of the location of the country. Why? Because those people that say they are our colonial master are even in support, because they know when good governors come to Nigeria, that their enterprise that they call Nigeria is gone. That is why they believe that Africa should remain an undeveloped country so that they can have easy access to penetrate and suck into Africa like straw. Trust me, all these people sanctioning Russia. If they don't have anything to benefit from Ukraine, they won't be doing all of this. And Ukraine, Russia don't care about what they're going to sanction them for. Or do you think it's every other country that have sanctioned Russia? Go take a look and see that there are still some countries that have not sanctioned Russia. Where they cry, they see road. Russia cannot just stay and watch NATO come and take food away from their mouth. They know the ally they share with this country. They have history together. I'm not going into that issue now, because the issue I'm going into now is I'm trying to address Nigerians, which is the citizens of Nigeria. That is why I tagged this topic, I Where They Cry, Suppose They See Road. I don't want anybody accept my philosophy, my idea. If you come across this video, you don't like what I'm saying, my dear, pass. But the truth must be told, whether the world like it or not. In the beginning of the world, in the beginning of the creation of the world, in Genesis 1 verse 3, the Bible says, God said, let there be light. Genesis 1:3. The Bible says, God said, let there be light. Why God said, let there be light? God said, let there be light because he knows say anything we want to do, he won't make it the same. Then somebody like Atiku, I saw when I posted those, I just want to see the comment of Nigerians. That's why I tagged this thing. You where they cry, me say you know they see road. Don't say you they cry now, may you run entire road now. Memo to jam you because you they cry. Or something they come, one can choke that same eye where tears when they come out, you know go dodge them because say you they cry. You they cry, you they see road, yet you say you want to make that cry continue. Now go Nigerians, I pity for the citizens of Nigeria because some of them are so dumb. Some Nigerians are so stupid that after all this suffering, all this killing that has been happening, Nigeria is plucked into darkness today. Atiku, now number one person who will hold responsible, say Nigeria not get light. Atiku is the number one person we suppose who say we not get light because he's the baba of all generator and generators. There is no importation of generator that will come into that country that doesn't come from Atiku. If he thinks I'm lying, let anybody that knows him tell him to come and defend this word that I'm saying. If he's not the brain behind the darkness in Nigeria, you don't hold our lights now. Then you can't say you want to show us road. That means now inside darkness, you want to show us road. You know what to come show us road because why? You don't take our sight away from us. Do you know how many job opportunities will be created when Nigeria has power supply? Now, these two people I want to roast today. These two people. This one, they front himself from political party, the People's Democratic Party, while the other one, they front himself from the APC. Nigeria should not even be talking about election at this time because what the people demand is referendum. And we are part of those that are saying what Nigeria needs is a multi-regional referendum. If we are practicing a federalism, we do it accordingly. Our colonial masters are brain behind all this nonsense that is happening in Nigeria. I don't see who they colonize. I don't see who they even me. We don't see who are colonized. All you guys keep doing, you keep sucking Africa. Sucking Nigeria like straw, all because of the natural resources. If any country say they are great, let them capitalize on what their country could bring out. God bless every country with resources. Some countries that don't have crude oil before, they started discovering crude oil from their country. Pray to God, let your country be part of those countries, those nations that are coming up with these natural resources that God is blessing. It's the blessings from God. It's the blessings from God. It happens between Abraham and Lot when they decide to want to split path. This one choose the side, and the other side that Abraham chose was like a desert, but later on it became the most fertile land. So this is what we are saying. Don't capitalize on a nation by destroying those nations because what you people want to gain from that country. There are people living in those countries. Our so-called colonial masters, what are they saying in the killings that are happening in Nigeria? But yet, they know too well. They've endorsed Bola Tinubu in the United Kingdom. They want him to be president because why? They want our system to be corrupt so that they could have access to the natural resources that God blessed us with. If you are great enough, depend on what you have. That is how they know greatness. You are contented with what you have. Don't depend on others to move. You depend on yourself to carry on. That makes you great. You don't depend on others. Gone are those days when people depend on others to live. No, this time, let every nation capitalize on what they have, what you have. Make use of it. If any country decide to want to be an ally with you, let's do it, trade and barter. You give me what you have, I give you what I have. Rema Mokrin, I'll be playing his video because I leave that Tinubu aspect for him, because the question I wanted to ask Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I believe Rema Mokri asked all the questions from the beginning to the ending. So kudos to you, sir. I appreciate that aspect of Ahmed Bola Tinubu that you narrated. It's actually a question that everybody wants to know from Ahmed Bola Tinubu. What is his real name? Those charges that was levied against him in the United States, are they real or not? Is our colonial masters not aware of this atrocity that this man has committed, even in outside the country and even in our own country? Will he deny the fact that he doesn't know this is the same person that went ahead and took out the footage in the massacre of 2020, October 20th? The EndSARS protest. Then you people will come here and the shame of those Nigerians that are coming out to say, I endorse Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I endorse Atiku. Who are they? What are their contribution to that country called Nigeria? What are their contribution? They are nothing but failures, and they will continue to be failure because all they care about is their selfish desire. Is their selfish desire. If you want somebody who take light away, do you know if Nigeria have electricity today, how many job opportunities that electricity we produce in that country? It will attract foreign partners to come into the country and come and establish their business right there in Nigeria. Because there is no electricity, most of them think the access of running a generator and whatever is a problem for them, and it costs higher than what their budget could be. And moreover, the taxation, whatever in companies in Nigeria is something. Last time I was talking about how the government has used taxation to finish all those private companies in Nigeria that they cannot even go to those common schools and organize debates. When we were growing up, there were schools that they organized debates, they organized a quiz, they organized and give winning prize to those students by encouraging our students to let them know that there is future in education. People that have no plan for the country are the people clamoring. They want to die. They say, some people, I was watching some comments, some people say Ahmed Bola Tinubu must be the president. Oga, your brain, they work at all. If the citizens of Nigeria do not wake up from this slumber, they will die in suffering and slavery. Indirect slavery has not ended because we they talk say slavery. During the time they invaded us, when they invade Africa, they were still using our own people. Now our own people will capture our people, sell them out as slaves. I mean, they said they'll just compact them. No, our people were trading on their own blacks for slavery. That's why they took out history away from Nigeria curriculum. You think those people want you to know yourself? They don't want you to know yourself. They don't want you to, these evil leaders that have structured themselves in a particular queue. He said that they come from A or they come from B, but they all have the same agenda because they know where they meet. Whatever crisis they said they are getting, now the same papa bomb PDP and APC. There is no graduate that comes from PDP that is not in APC today or ABGA. I'm using this message now to let all citizens understand that, like, if the world can recognize that Ukraine is a sovereign land, then the UN now should understand that the Middle Belt, the Southeast, and the Southwest are asking for a referendum, because now they've proven to us that they acknowledge what sovereignty is. We are asking for our sovereignty. Let them come and take us through a multi-regional referendum. Let us decide whether that enterprise that was placed on our head by our colonial master, whether we still want it or not, because they are talking about sovereignty and we are asking for our sovereignty. It's as simple as that. Now they discover what a sovereign land is. We are asking for our sovereignty. Let the whole world that are sanctioning Russia now, let them come now and give us the opportunity to go away from this debt of this unitary called Nigeria. We are tired of it. We are asking for our sovereignty, because we cannot watch and see idiots like these two come to rule Nigeria again. Because when they come, they stay another 8 years, and before you know, another 8 years is taken from the lives of the citizens of Nigeria with nothing to write about. Muhammadu Buhari is going to 8 years by next year. What did he do? Nothing. Nothing. The train he did from Nigeria to outside Nigeria, he has his reason why he did those things. We don't care. Those are not the things Nigeria need now. Do the needful. Nigeria has no electricity, no good education, no hospital, no road, no job employment. Nothing they work, nothing they work. Now carry all the business, monopolize it to Dangote. I heard that Dangote has his own car now. Before I forget where they go to, because I don't have much time to waste here, because those will get here, made a year. I will they cry, suppose they see road. If you say they cry, you know they see road, okay, it's left for you. You Nigerians that decide that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is your president, we are telling you, Nigeria does not deserve an election now. What Nigeria needs, what we need now, is a multi-regional referendum. And the only channel you can pass to get this multi-regional referendum is a simple and easy way. We want you all to go to www.ninasvoice.org. The Nigeria Indigenous Nationality Alliance for Self-Determination is the only right way for us to go. Whether they like it or not, this referendum, this multi-regional referendum must come to place. We say no to any further election. Nigeria does not have the capacity, does not have the quality and the things that it takes for a country to go through or run through another round of election. What we ask for is a referendum whereby you give those territory, those sovereign lands that the country is sanctioning Russia for, that Russia is invading a sovereign land. We are asking for our sovereignty. Let the whole world hear. We are asking for our sovereignty. Take us through a multi-regional referendum, a place whereby every territory we have right in this government, because we are running a dictatorship government whereby our colonial masters are involved in the killing and everything that is happening in Nigeria. We say no to this injustice. If you guys could see to one, see to all. Africa is tired of this whole things happening in our country, and we say no to this. We've been dying of slavery indirectly, and we want to take our cause by all means. I'll play this video from Rema Mokri, and I will leave here. And I'm asking you, if today is your first day of coming across this channel, please kindly do us a favor. You can subscribe to our page so that whenever we are live like this, we are 24 hours live broadcast. We are here to educate you. Those history they want you not to be aware of. My brother, know your history so that you will know where to go. because they've taken those sense away from you. They don't want you to know what you want to know. I'm asking you, Nigerians, EIE Enough is Enough is your favorite and #1 channel for you to stick onto. When we hear any relevant information, we pick it and we keep it and we give it to you so that you keep hearing it over and over again. Once have you heard, and twice you will act towards it. And we, on behalf of the Nigeria Indigenous Nationality Alliance for Self-Determination, NINAS, we are asking every Nigerian to come on board. Let's make this movement together. Let's fight for our right. Let's build a home and future for our unborn children. Because if we leave Nigerians in the hands of these two that are clamoring themselves as if they are somebody that are good, I leave the rest question for this humble man to decide. And I'll come back and tell you goodbye. My name is Donado Baido, and I'm the presenter of EIE Enough is Enough, powered by Lower Niger Radio. And please don't forget to join the Daughters of Truth and also listen to Lower Niger Radio, powered by EIE. And we are here to give you the undiluted word that we need to transform Nigeria. We're tired of this indirect slavery. The enterprise called Nigeria was not an agreement between you and I. And we are saying we have to put an end to it, because waiting not favor man, man not supposed to put hand. We'll listen to this video and I'll join you in a short while.
On Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if that is his real name, we're calling on him, please, retrace your steps, take back that statement. We don't want dirty politics in Nigeria. We just want clean politics. And since we're talking about clean politics, I've got some questions for you. Actually, I've got 10 questions for you, maybe more. First and foremost, what is your real name, Bola Tinubu? What is your real name? Can you prove it with a certificate from your primary or your secondary school? Because we know that at least that kind of certificate will have your real name. So we don't want an affidavit like Muhammadu Buhari. We want the original primary school or secondary school certificate. If you don't want to give it to us, tell us the school. We will go there, we'll get the records. Now, what is your real age? What is your real age, Bola Tinubu? Tell us. Now, prove it to us by showing us a birth certificate with your name on it, so we can actually see if it tallies with the 69 that you're claiming. Because we look at you, you say you're 69, we look at people like Onyeka. Onyeka is 70. Onyeka Onwenu is 70 years old. We look at someone like Charlie Boy, is 72 years old. We look at someone like Queen Elizabeth, she is 95 years old. We look at someone like Quincy Jones, 88 years old. And all of them, they all look younger than you. So what's the deal? Third question, who are your parents? We want to know who are your parents, because that will help us determine your age and then your real name. Who are your parents? Fourth question, where are you from? Where are you from? We want to know, where are you from? Fifth question, why did Bullion Vance leave your house on election day 2019? Because we know that there is a law, the 2011 Anti-Money Laundering Act in Nigeria, which forbids that any amount above 5 million cannot be transacted out of the banking system. So we want to know, why did Bullion Vance leave your house on election day? Then sixth question, we want to know, what is the true state of your health? What is the true state of your health, actually? Then seventh question, what is the source of your fabulous and tremendous wealth? You once boasted that you were richer. I think it was Osun State, said you were richer than Osun State. What is the source of this wealth? We want to know. Then eighth question, did you suffer an enuresis incident at the palace of the Awujale of Ijebu? Because we saw some videos, enuresis, for those who don't know, is uncontrollable bladder, malfunction. Ninth question, we want to know, what did your wife, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, mean when she said, Igbos, we don't trust you again? What did she mean? 10th question, now, what are your interests? What is your stake in Alpha Beta, the company that is making billions from Lagos State? What are your stakes? Now, I said that probably more. Now, I have an 11th question, which is the most important question of all. What was your role in the killing of unarmed, peaceful NSAS protesters during the Lekki massacre on the 20th of October 2020? Now, my name is Renan Omokri. I've asked this question, clean questions, I've not insulted you, and I expect a clean answer from you, Bola Tinubu.